Welcome to the English for the 21st Century, Level 4, Unit 1, Big Questions. This project was prepared by Aya Ahmed Atallah, an English teacher, Amal Ahmed Atallah, a graphic designer, Hakim Muhammad, an English teacher.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Unit 1 from the book English for the 21st Century, Level 4. This unit is called Big Questions. Today, we're going to talk about the big questions in life. Questions like, why are we here? How did the universe begin? And what is the meaning of life? Let's start.
In this unit, you will learn, inshallah, reading, listening, writing, speaking, vocabulary, grammar, and 21st century skills. In the reading section, we will learn reading to confirm speculation, and in listening section, we will learn listening for true or false information. In writing section, we will learn writing an essay. In speaking section, we will discuss options and justifying opinions. In vocabulary section, we will research and scientific theories. In grammar section, we will revise the tenses. And finally, in 21st century skills, we will talk about communication, life skills, and study skills. We have a lot of questions in our mind, don't we? What are big questions? Here are some examples. Why is the sky blue? What is infinity? Is there such a thing as right and wrong? Why are we here? How did the universe start? How does the brain work?
Now, look at this activity. You have 4 big questions. Why do we dream? How old is the universe? Have aliens visited Earth? And do we have free will? Look at the photos in your book and try to match each question with the correct picture. For example, a photo of a telescope might go with, how old is the universe? Take a moment to think about your answers. We will check them together later. Let's learn some important vocabulary from page 13. These words are very common in scientific discussions. Estimate means to calculate an approximate number. Evidence is facts or information that shows something is true. Experiment is a scientific test. Explain means to give a reason. Instrument is a tool we use to measure things. Measure means to find the size or quantity. Observation is the process of watching something. Research is the study of a subject. And theory is a system of ideas that explain something. For example, the theory of gravity. Write these words in your notebook. Now, let's do a listening activity from page 12. You will hear 4 people talking about the big questions we saw earlier. Listen carefully and decide if these sentences are true or false. Number 1. We dream to help us remember everything that happened during the day. Number 2. Hubble's observations suggest the universe is over 10 billion years old. Number 3. The speaker doesn't think aliens exist. And number 4. The speaker thinks we have free will. I will play the audio twice. Listen and write your answers. Then we will check together. Let's review tenses. On page 15, we have 6 types of questions. First, facts use present simple. What is the rarest blood type? Second, past events use past simple. Who discovered penicillin? Third, experiences use present perfect. Has a dog ever been into space? Fourth, future predictions use will. Will there ever be a cure for cancer? Fifth, current trends use present continuous. Is the number of malaria cases going down? And sixth, plans use going to. Are European countries going to reduce greenhouse gases? Each tense gives us different information about time. To form questions in English, we use auxiliary verbs. For present simple, use do or does. For past simple, use did. For present perfect, use have or has, plus the past participle. For future, with will, just put will before the subject. And for going to, use the verb to be plus going to. For example, look at this question. What projects has Elon Musk invested in? Has is the auxiliary verb for present perfect. Practice making questions using these rules. Let's read an article on page 16 about Elon Musk. He's trying to answer two big environmental questions. How can we save energy and resources? And how can we slow down global warming? Musk started SpaceX in 2002. His rockets can return to Earth and be reused. Normally, rockets break up and are wasted. By reusing rockets, he saves $30 to $40 million per launch. SpaceX also delivers food and equipment to the International Space Station. His other project is Tesla, the first 100% electric sports car. Tesla has sold over 100,000 cars. These cars reduce pollution. In the future, Tesla will produce cheaper models. This will help more people switch from petrol cars to electric cars. Let's check your understanding. Answer these 5 questions based on the article. Number 1. What year did SpaceX start? Number 2. How much money does SpaceX save by reusing rockets? Number 3. What does SpaceX take up to space? Number 4. How does the Tesla car help reduce pollution? And number 5. What will the future trend be in cars? You can pause the video, write your answers, then play again to check. The answers are 2002, $30 to $40 million, satellites and supplies to the International Space Station, by reducing pollution because it's electric and more people will buy electric cars in the future. On page 18, we ask the question, what's the best way to learn a language? Let's look at the characteristics of a good language learner. They are motivated, they are positive about their own abilities, they read newspapers and websites in the target language, they learn from their mistakes, they take notes in class, they also watch videos and listen to podcasts, they practice speaking every day, even if they make mistakes. And they are not afraid to make mistakes because mistakes help us learn. How many of these characteristics do you have? On page 19, we see adverts for 2 different language schools. The Carrington School focuses on grammar and vocabulary. It's more traditional. Speak Easy School focuses on speaking from day one. They use a listen and repeat method. They don't encourage group work because they don't want students copying each other's mistakes. Which school do you think is better? In my opinion, a good school should balance both grammar and speaking. Group work is also important because we learn from each other. What do you think? You can write your opinion in the comments. On pages 20 and 21, we learn how to write an opinion essay. An essay has 3 parts: introduction, body, and conclusion. In the introduction, you write a thesis statement. This is your main opinion. For example, in my opinion, making electric cars cheaper is better than increasing fuel prices. Then, in the body, you give 2 reasons with examples. Finally, in the conclusion, you restate your opinion using different words. The book gives an example essay about pollution. Read it carefully. Notice how the writer uses words like firstly, however, and in conclusion to organize ideas. On page 22, we learn about objective and subjective arguments. An objective argument is based on facts and evidence. You say things like, according to research, or evidence shows that. A subjective argument is based on personal feelings, like I think, or in my view. When you write an academic essay, you should use objective. Use evidence, not just your opinion. For example, if you are writing about driverless cars, don't just say, I like them. Say, according to a study from MIT, driverless cars reduce accidents by 40%. That is much stronger. Finally, on pages 24 and 25, we talk about active learning. Learning is not passive. You can't just watch videos and expect to improve. You must be active. Ask yourself, am I motivated? Am I positive? Do I take risks with language? Do I accept that sometimes progress is slow? Do I look for chances to practice? Do I balance being correct and being fluent? And do I think about my progress honestly? These are all important attitudes. I encourage you to make a study plan for next week. Write down 4 things you will do to improve your English. For example, I will learn 5 new words every day. Or, I will watch 1 YouTube video in English with subtitles. Review your plan at the end of the week. That's the end of Unit 1. We have covered many things. Big questions, vocabulary, tenses, reading about Elon Musk, how to learn a language, writing essays, objective arguments, and active learning. I hope you enjoyed your lesson. Your homework is to write a short paragraph answering this question. What is the best way to learn English? Use evidence and examples from the book. Thank you for watching and good luck with your studies. See you in the next unit.
I hope everything is so clear to you. Write your comment if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.